Steve Kerr said it was one of the worst basketball games he's ever seen. Luke Walton said it had to be a Thanksgiving food hangover. The Lakers fall to the Warriors 109-85. They're now 8-9 this season with Tanya Ganguly and Jesse Doherty. I'm Lindsay Theory for the Los Angeles Times. Tanya, they don't want to make excuses, but it had to be tough for the Lakers tonight, going in there without three of their starters.
Yeah, and they know they're going to be missing one of them for a little while longer, at least another week and a half. They're not going to have point guard D'Angelo Russell, who had a really nice start to his season, and they're really missing what he can do out there. The two guys that they probably will get back sooner, though, were two big energy guys, and Julius Randle and Nick Young. Nick Young has a sprained toe. It's his second toe on his left foot. He was joking with us that it was broken, but they took an x-ray. It's fine. It's just sprained. And Julius Randle has a hip pointer injury. They were hoping they'd have him for today, but it really threw off their chemistry when they didn't have all three of those guys. Every unit was playing with new guys.
Brandon Ingram, he got another start, played big minutes. And then Jordan Clarkson, he usually comes off the bench, but Jesse, he was in there from the start, and it took him a little bit to develop a rhythm.
Yeah, he said it was a little weird to play with that new group. He's used to playing with guys like Lou Williams and Larry Nance Jr. Tonight he was with the starters instead. But he seemed to find a rhythm. He had 20 points, also had a career high in steals, so he ended up having a good game, but it was a little bit of an adjustment for him.
Luke Walton always tries to look on the positive side of things. It's hard to stay positive when three of your starters are out, as they want to continue to build chemistry going into the future. But he did say that it was nice to get Marcelo Huertas and Jose Calderon some playing time.
Yeah, and those are two guys that they really have not gotten much playing time for, because even with that second unit, even when they go to their backup point guard, a lot of times that's Brandon Ingram. But one of the positives that came out of this is that Ingram is getting a lot more playing time, and he's getting to get his feet wet, especially against this team facing Kevin Durant and Draymond Green 2 nights in a row, or 2 games in a row. That's a lot of good experience for the young guy.
Jesse, these guys play one more game at home, and then they're in the middle of a really tough 18 games, 30-day stretch. 4 of those games are going to head to the Midwest. What do you think the Lakers need to do to kind of get back on the winning track?
Rebounds. The Hawks rebound really well. Dwight Howard's first in the league in offensive rebounds, and the Lakers have done that inconsistently so far. Against the Bulls last Sunday, it was really bad. A little bit better against the Warriors, but if they can't do that, they probably won't win here on Sunday, so I'd say rebounding is the key.
Tanya, they're 8-9. A lot of people are talking about maybe this is a playoff team, but really these 2 games have to show that this team is really still a work in progress.
Well, people, when they look at these games, they think this could be a future 1-8 matchup type of thing. There is a lot of work that they have left to do, and playing against the Warriors is always going to show your flaws.
Except for the first time they played.
Except for the first time they played. But I think that, now the Lakers are going to be able to kind of see themselves against different kinds of teams, and we're going to see more of who they are as in the next few weeks.
Steve Kerr said it best, ugly game. We wish we all didn't have to see it. Maybe it was that bad. Once again, the Lakers fall to the Warriors. They'll be back in action Sunday against the Hawks. With Tanya and Jesse, I'm Lindsay for the LA Times.